Hello, hi, I'm back. First video in like 8 months. But yeah, uni just got a bit hectic. And now I'm done with uni for the year. Done my second year, which is bonkers. So here I am, drawing and making videos again. And this time, it is on fucking Autodesk Sketchbook, because I prefer that as a drawing software to Adobe Fresco, and it takes up less space. Though I will say, I recorded this in kind of segments because my dinner arrived, so I had to eat. And unfortunately, half of my fucking footage got deleted, like an hour's worth, because it didn't save correctly. So now it's just straight from the initial sketch to it being aligned and me colouring. So I'm so fucked up with myself. I don't know how that happened, but it really pissed me off. But still, this is really fun. I hated it at this point, low-key. The nose kind of fucked me off. And their face as a whole looked really weird, but I think after I fixed the nose, it kind of fixed it. Because it looked kind of off... Just their entire face looked kind of off-centre, and it was bothering me. But I didn't notice it until after I'd already, lined everything. So I was like, I can't really be bothered to go over. I also know that finger's weird and wobbly. I don't know why the stabilizer didn't work. I don't know. Apparently my ability to draw a straight line is about as straight as I am. That was so cringe. What the shit. Anyway, who am I drawing? I'm drawing Bloodhound from Apex Legends, because I love them a lot. I like them a lot. They're my favourite character in the game. This isn't technically them, quote unquote. This is what I think they look like, because they wear a mask at all times. They have the ventilator on because they have fucked up lungs. And then goggles and this massive fuck off helm and this leather cap and everything. So nobody actually knows what they look like. This is just my best guess. We have some stuff from when they were younger. We have the back of their head. I also know there's a gap in their fucking skin there, and I didn't realise until after I'd already coloured all the hair. So ignore that. Pretend that isn't there. I know I can't, so I'm just not looking at my iPad right now. But yeah, we have the back of their head from when they were a wee baby. Not a wee baby, a small child. And then when they were 15, 14, 15, when their uncle got fucking murked. So fun and games, am I right? And then that's it. They have not shown their face on screen ever since, and it has been years. Technically, they took their mask off once, and it was to make out in the woods with Fuse, so who knows? That was when they got with their husband. He obviously wasn't their husband at that point, but that's not the point. I think they're neat. I think they're really neat. I think they're so sick. They're fucking 40 or something, so rock and roll to the old people, am I right? Absolutely ancient. But yeah, I've had a real thing lately. I saw this picture of this girl with these two really long braids, but then the way she'd done it, it looked like, I guess she had quite a lot of layers in her hair. So there was kind of shorter at the top. She had a massive braids, and then the hair was sticking out over it. If I can get a picture off my phone, well, I can. That's really easy. I'll put it on screen so then you kind of know which one I mean. But and I thought that looked really cool. So then I was like, I'm gonna draw Bloodhound like that, with the hair at the top kind of sticking out almost, and then the rest of the hair is just braided. So I did that, and now I'm kind of obsessed with drawing them with two braids. It used to be just one. I used to draw them with one braid. The evolution of me drawing Bloodhound has been drawing them with their hair down, drawing it largely in a ponytail or in a bun thing, then drawing it in one braid, and then drawing it in 2 braids now. Because it's just fun. It's fun when a character has long hair, because you can kind of like play around with it and the hairstyles that they have. Again, I don't know if they have long hair. They could have a buzz cut. They could have a fucking mullet. Actually, no, I don't think they have a mullet, because they dog on Fuse for having a mullet, so I don't think they have a mullet. But still, they could have any hair. They could have a low taper fade, for all I know. But I don't care. They have long hair and braids in my mind. And if Respawn Entertainment ever reveals their face and their hair and they don't have that, you will actually never be hearing from me again. I will be logging off the internet entirely, to be fair, probably for the best. Leaving this earth, whether it be through self-unaliving or through celestial means, ascending to the heavens to be with the gods. I don't know. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I love drawing them. They're so fun to draw. And it's just like, oh, they're so great. I love them a lot. Another reason I haven't posted a video in ages is because I don't know what to say. I like talking about Bloodhound. I could talk about them all day. But I'm also like, maybe I should talk about something else. So, I mean, I went to Paris recently with my mates, which I don't know why I'm saying that, because most of my audience are my mates. Most of my audience were there. So it's kind of a bit redundant, but still, that was fun. I stayed at home and in bed and hung out with my pets, and it's been great. I've personally loved it. Just kidding, it's hell. I'm looking for a job right now, which, like, I was not put on this earth to have a job and be employed. Can I just say, I was put on this earth to schizo post and to have fun. And I'm doing neither while looking for employment. However, I want that bag. I want that bag so bad, because Apex Legends, you know, the skins are expensive. Okay? I need to keep going with my Bloodhound skin collection. I currently almost have all of them, except for like 6. And there's a new one that released where they look like they have a hijab on, which, power to them. You know what? Fair enough. And then also J's and shorts. So they both look like an adult and a 12-year-old boy at the same time. So again, fair enough. I can't say anything. My personal style is also looking like a 12-year-old Adam Sandler. So, you know, but it's just a bit bizarre. But still, again, I'll put a picture of that on screen because it makes me laugh every single time I see it. It's really funny. Yeah, shit's expensive. Plus, like in Warhammer and stuff, again, an expensive hobby. I can't be doing this on the, like, I don't know, £7 I have in my bank account. You know, I also like going to see movies. Can't be doing that on £7 either. Like, I'm meant to go see a movie tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to pay for it on my Monzo card, bro. On my Monzo card, because I'm like, I have £7, and I don't know if that's enough to be able to actually get into the cinema. And also get to the cinema, because I'm going to the one a city over, so I can go see it with my mate, and then come all the way back. But I want to do it because I miss my homeboy. So, he might be watching this right now, so hi. But yeah, no. When this is actually done, I probably will have already seen the movie. So, editing me, put in how the movie was. Hi, Editing Xander here. So, I did in fact go and watch it, and it was in fact ass. It was really funny though. It was really funny at the very least, so there was that. So yeah, that's how it was. Sorry if you can hear my fan, I'm not fucking turning it off, it's too hot, but yeah, it was awful. I bet it was dog shit, because we're going to see the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. So I already know what the answer's going to be, but still. Okay, right. this part in colouring, I really like the shading. Specifically, the skin. I like doing skin. This is the part... Oh, this is really well timed, actually. I didn't even do that on purpose. But I love painting skin and colouring skin. I kind of tried something new-ish with the shading here, where I like... It's kind of very scribbly. Normally, I'd kind of... Specifically for clothing, especially, I'd kind of do more cell shading. And to be fair, I just kind of do that in general, where it's like in one block. But I was like, you know what? Like, I was looking at some other drawings I've done, and I used to do very, like, scribbly shading as well. And I really like that. I like that style. I like the kind of scratchy look of it. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do that again. So I did. And I think it turned out really well. And now I'm doing their scars. They have a lot of scars because they almost got frozen to death trying to kill a Jotun when they were, like, again, 15, after their uncle got fucking slimed by it. So they are covered in scars from that. And then my favourite part of colouring, absolutely favourite, is doing the hair. I love adding all the little strands in. You know, one thing I love about Bloodhound as well that I've started doing is doing them with grey hairs, because I like old men. I'm sorry, I know, it's fatherless behaviour, but also when you have a dad who's a piece of shit, what the hell else is going to happen? I love it. I did it for the first time a while back, and that's still one of my favourite drawings I did of them. But I think now this one's taken over, because I love how the hair turned out, and I love how the scars look and everything. And plus, I actually, like, put effort into this, which I don't do much with art anymore, because, again, I'm so busy and so stressed out. So, it's kind of like, it's interesting. But I'm so happy with how this turned out. I think it looks pretty jepic. I love, and this is also a relatively, not really new thing. It's kind of something that I've developed over quite a while. But with doing the kind of, like, different strands in the hair, like just drawing lines where different bits of hair are. So I'll kind of go over with the, like, the lighter colour. Because usually if I'm doing, like, greys or lighter bits in the hair, rather than doing an actual straight up grey, I'll use whatever colour I did for the hair and then kind of shift it lighter until I get a colour that's, like, close enough to a grey silvery colour. And that's what I did here. And I was very happy with how it looked. And then I do the same. And then, they have, like, darker bits on their fingers. And I tried to emulate that and it didn't work. So I got rid of it. But yeah, this is the end. I'm all done now. Thank you so much for watching. And I do have more stuff on the way. So, Damien, don't worry. I'm saying your name. I didn't say... you know what? No, I'm going to say both your names. Gibson. Yeah, Damien. Magus's video is coming, I promise. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please. I'll see you guys later. Bye.